Oh, I didn't put this on. Hello. Just making sure that I am. Yay. So I think we are live. I'll just set up my phone as a backup in case I have issues with comments. And we will wait for people to join tonight's live. So my name is Kay Hamilton and I am known as the Courage Activator. So I will just check to see if I'm live. So when you join me, can you please say hello? Sometimes it takes a little bit of time for things to come through. Got to turn my phone. Yay! Hi, Lauren. Thank you very much. Hi, love and light from the UK. Oh, beautiful! I love it when I can get to see your beautiful comments. So hello to Lauren and Rachel and Kiralee and Donna. How beautiful! And hey, I can see the comments. Sometimes we've had a little bit of issue with Facebook not doing the right thing with us, but it looks like we are happening tonight. So lovely to see some people. Thanks, Kiralee. I love my oil collection as well. Hi, Sally Sunshine, my darling friend. Where are you hailing from? So really nice. So say hello. Tell me where you're from. My name is Kay Hamilton, and I am known as the Courage Activator. And the reason that I'm known as the Courage Activator is because I help you to ignite your inner fire so you can step into your courage and have successful outcomes in all areas of your life. And I support you through, hi Kerry, through up leveling your frequency, your vibration, and I am the person that helps you to really hone in on whatever it is you need to do so that you can activate your courage and get the outcomes that you want to experience and have your personal success in all areas of your life. Hi, Angela. So tonight we have the beautiful Angela Phillips, and Angela helps, she is my angel who helps you connect with me if you are interested in connecting with me above and beyond our time together here tonight. Hi, Susie. So I've got lots of people here joining me, and I really appreciate that because we are creating a community of people who are up-leveling, stepping into their courage, raising our vibrations so that we can be operating at the highest frequency possible. Now, as you're all aware, we are moving away from a world of polarity, competition, extreme polarities of light and dark, and we are moving into a time where we all are being shaken. We are all being asked to step into a new space to move forward. We are all being prompted to ignite our gifts, our full potential, and we are all being prompted to be the best versions of ourselves possible. Now, let me know, does that appeal to you? Hi, Naomi. Hi, Paula. Hi, Corinda. So it's lovely to have so many of you people join me. My heart feels really warm. It feels really full when I know that I'm connecting with a community of people who want to move beyond the mundane. We want to move beyond the everyday trudgery of daily life. And what a lot of us are moving towards is, the way I see it is, we're creating a wave of freshness, a wave of newness, and we are being asked to really shake things up from our inner core so that we can move forward as a community with ease, with grace, with joy, so that we can move towards creating the world that we want to create. And as I see it, we are the co-creators of this magnificent world that we are going to move into. We can choose to remain stuck and we can choose to remain feeling powerless. However, we know that if we stay in that state of feeling powerless and being dictated to, we are not going to be happy. We are not going to take that lying down. We are ready to ignite our inner passion. So let me know if you're ready to ignite your inner passion, because I'm the Courage Activator and I'm here to support you, and I'm here to encourage you to keep walking in that path of your highest potential with your highest good, using the special gifts that Creator has given for you. Each of us have special gifts. Now, what I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to offer some 1 bottle essential oil readings to help you to get that juice of what you need, so that you can be encouraged to keep moving forward. Now, tonight I will offer on tonight's show, this precious hour that we've got together, I love all these comments. Been doing inner work, awesome. We're all being called and to do this inner work. And tonight, what I want to do is share with you essential oils, beautiful young living essential oils, because they are going to help you to up level. They're going to help you change your vibration, and they're going to help you to expand your beautiful being. They're going to help you step into your brilliance. I think most of us at the moment need tools to step into what we really want to step forward with. We want to move away from the fear, away from the stagnancy. We want to move away from normalcy, if that's a word, because whatever our normal life was in the past, we are all really being pushed, and I think we're really being pushed to expand our full potential. We're being pushed to look at what's not working for us in our life, and we're being pushed to step into something that's going to be more valuable, more co-creative, as a community together to walk forward. So I'm offering tonight some 1 bottle readings so that I can give you a little bit of a divine message, but I also offer free mini readings where you and I get together and I pull more than one essential oil out for you, so that I can help you to really hone in on what you can do to move forward with that beautiful, magnificent being that you are in each and every way. So I'm going to just read some of these comments because they're coming through thick and fast, which is beautiful. So you want to move away from stagnancy to expansion. Beautiful. We're in the birth canal. Yeah, that's right. Dora Linda, what a beautiful name. We're in the birth canal, and sometimes we feel like we've moved part of the way through the canal, and then we feel this contraction and we're coming back. Do you feel that? Who's feeling that there's this sort of a push and a pull going on at the moment, and we are being called to rely on our inner resources. We are being called to gather our tools, or what I see is to gather our basket, so that we can be the healers, we can be the people who are creating the changes from within. And I love to see that we are working with a movement of people together. We're co-creating. We're not doing this by ourselves. I think the days of doing everything on our own and trying to push through and get to the front of the queue, or trying to put ourselves in the spotlight, I feel like those days have gone, and I think there's strength in numbers, and I see that is what's happening. Look at all those beautiful rallies that happened all around the world, because people are saying enough is enough, and we have to have the courage to step into what we can truly use and support with people. So I feel like I'm on a rant, but anyway, now I've got the beautiful Angela here tonight, who will be posting on behalf of me, because it is really a challenge for me to keep up with you all and connect with you all in the way that I want to. So yeah, a care basket, a beautiful thing. So in my care basket, I'm a Reiki master. I've done lots and lots of things to support me to expand and move beyond the traumas that I've had in my life. Yes, I've been through abuse, neglect. I've got all those life-changing moments that have happened in my past, and I've worked through those moments that I've had in the past, and I've bought into my, I call it like it's a toolkit. It's a healing. It's a toolkit of resources that are going to help me move forward. And I've got to a stage now where I can dig into my basket and I can pluck something out, and I know intuitively what is going to support me, and I also know intuitively what is going to support you. So, with that, what I want you to do is to talk to me about what would you like to activate your courage for? And if you tell me what you want to activate your courage for, it gives me a little bit more of an indication about where to go with you. Because I believe that when you bring intention into whatever it is you want to do, that is going to help you to expand and up level in, and it's going to help you to be a lot more selective and guided in your journey. Because if we're just floating around and we don't really know where we're going or what we're doing, if we're just floating around and we're not precise in what we want, well, we're just going to kind of float around on the gravy train. Now, Patricia, you've asked for a card. I do have cards, but tonight on the Spiritual Events Directory, I pull out an essential oil that is going to give you some guidance. So if you're interested in an essential oil, please say one bottle reading. If you are and I will choose one bottle and give you some guidance tonight. Now here's Lauren. I can see she's got activate for clarity and vision regarding my career. So if you tell me what you want to activate your courage for, that's going to give me a lot more insight. And what I do is I just intuitively, I look at all my beautiful oils, and I just see what I'm drawn to. And tonight, I'm just got to go back to Lauren. That was the first person that came. Lauren, I'm going to write your name down. Lauren, Doney. Okay, so I've got all these lights beaming at me, so it's not that easy to read what I'm looking at. So, Lauren, acceptance. Before we can move into a new situation, we have to accept the situation of where we are in the here and now. And when we accept what is happening, we can then feel a freedom of movement, a freedom of an opening. Because if we're going to fight whatever's happening, or we're going to be pushing away or pushing things away, we really need to make sure that we accept where we're at, and that opens the door for that flow and that freedom to come in. So I hope that one supports you, Lauren, and thank you very much for participating in tonight's live. Now, Lauren, if you would like to hone in on a little bit more and have an in-depth, or any of you, in fact, if you are interested in spending 20 minutes to half an hour with me, I give away free mini readings so we can have a bit of a conversation. And during that time, I talk about colours, oils, and affirmations that are going to help you to step into your courage. And I love using Young Living oils because our oils are very unique. They're organic, they come from sustainable sources, they are high frequency, high vibration, and they have the beautiful energy of our beautiful creator, Gary Young, who I just feel when I talk about Gary and I move into his energy, I know in fact that he's here tonight going, gosh, Kay, I just love what you're doing, sharing our oils, and I know that he is watching over each and every one of us when we are aligned with these beautiful oils that are going to raise your frequency. They're going to increase your resonance and help you to step into your best version of who you truly are. So, Rachel, so on that note, if you would like a free mini reading with me, you can post in the comments free 4-bottle reading, and Angela very soon will post here a link so you can either message me on Facebook, friend message me, and we can connect, and that way I can communicate easily with you. At the top of this post I've got all my links where you can find me, and Angela will also be helping me in the background to support you and I to get together. So tonight I'm doing, just to clarify, I'm doing a 1-bottle reading. If you want to spend a bit more time and get a bit more in depth with me, you can say 4-bottle reading, and we will set up a time. I've got links to my Calendly links so that we can set up a Zoom call, or if you would like a one-on-one message tonight with a 1-bottle reading, we can do that as well. So Rachel Pratt, I need courage and motivation as I feel stagnant and lost. I've just enrolled on a level 3 aromatherapy course. Well, that is very exciting. Rachel Pratt, I would dearly love a conversation with you, because I think you need a conversation around essential oils and the value that you get when you get a beautiful essential oil with a high quality and a high frequency like Young Living. So Rachel, just let me tune in. I feel like patchouli is an oil that's going to make you feel, I'm getting the words, as rich as a queen. It's going to make you feel lush and nourished. And I'm going to open it up and smell it. Yum. So patchouli helps us to feel empowered, rich. It's going to help you feel feminine and strong. It was used by, in the past, it was used by people who had lots of abundance because they could afford to purchase patchouli oils, and it was used for, I'm just trying to think, I think it might have been used for Cleopatra to help her with her skin and to help her feel nourished and nurtured. And I think patchouli is an oil that's going to help you feel protected and nurtured. I'm just going to have a look at one of my books to see if I can find a little bit something deeper for you there. I'll see if, and actually in this book, oh yeah, patchouli. Okay, here it goes. Shut down. So at the moment you're feeling shut down. I was right with my intuition. It's going to help with that brain integration. It's going to help you to open up, to become expansive, and it's going to help you to tune in to your valuable inner resources, are the words that I get for you, Rachel. So, and I'd really love to talk to you, because if you have not used or heard of Young Living, you're going to really, really love, honour and value the power of our beautiful oils. Now, I've noticed thank you, Trish, our lovely Truth is the Key. Agree with you totally. Thanks, Trish. Wonderful. Now I've got a bit of catching up. Thank you, C. Valerie Day, for acknowledging or for passing on your feelings about my beautiful energy. It's always really nice to get some beautiful feedback. Activate for clarity and vision regarding your career. I think I've done you, Lauren. And look, if I miss you, just keep those comments coming, because sometimes I miss people. Okay, so, and I noticed that Angela is giving you links so that you can connect with me as a friend request. I've got lots of pages and links at the top of my feed that you can connect with me as well. So Dora Linda, you want to activate your courage to heal. Okay, beautiful. I think you need to find that inner connection with the value of who you really are. And the oil that comes to me with you is this, it here, sitting here. Look, it was even turned around, so that's spot on. Rose oil, which is one of our most amazing oils. It's the oil for unconditional love. And I also think a bit of surrender for you. Surrender to your situation. And once you surrender, it's a bit like that acceptance. Accepting and surrendering is letting go. And I would encourage you to be writing down, Doralinda, affirmations, seeking out, asking for connections with people who are going to help you on your journey. And often we need to ask why. Why do we want change? Because if we just want change for the hell of, or for the sake of, yes, we'd like change, it doesn't really connect with our heartstrings and our really deepest sense of our purpose with passion. And I actually fully believe that each and every one of us are here on this earth so that we can first acknowledge our gifts and then expand them and move towards our full ability. So Doralinda, friend requests me, let's make a time to get together and we can support you to so we can support you to have a little bit of a deeper look and see what's going on for you. So thank you, Lauren. You totally resonate. That's beautiful. So yeah, friend request me. Maxine, you love Young Living Oils. Yes. So it's nice when we've got other people who know the beautiful power of Young Living Oils. And yes, bless Gary. It's only in the last few months that I can actually bring Gary's. And even if I really stopped and tuned in, I would tears would come to my eyes. I'm moving on from the grief of Gary into the integration of Gary Young and the fact that he's passed his blessings of our beautiful Young Living Oils, and he's had such an impact on millions of people around the world. So thank you, Maxine. That's beautiful. Trish Murray, lovely to see you, darling. I don't know much about this one, but it's an oregano. So that freshness of oregano, the rich energy. This is one of our new oreganos, so I'm not so familiar with it. It's called Ecuadorian oregano. Now, with oregano, I would put this one on my feet. I would put a drop on my wrists perhaps and activate it, smell it, take it in, breathe it deeply, put it in my diffuser, and it's going to help give you a strength and some protection and a new growth I'm getting for you, Trish. So a new arena, you're expanding. No, Trish, that Trish actually is one of the lovely readers who is often on here. And Trish, I'm getting expansion and I'm getting success for you, Trish. I don't know whether you use oils, but if you are interested in learning more about Young Living, reach out, friend request me. Let's make a time to get together. C. Valerie Day. Activate my courage to make the steps for changes in my life to step out of my comfort zone. Okay. And I'm looking at an oil called Freedom. I think you need to realize that once you step into your courage, there's a sense of freedom that comes with it. Because if we want freedom, or we want change, or we want guidance or direction, if we take no action, nothing's going to happen. It's in taking those action steps and making a decision to do something about it. Then you can take one step at a time along the path and bring into your world whatever it is that you need in your world. And as far as I'm concerned, when we align with what we want, things start coming into place. Things start aligning. We start attracting what we need to attract. And part of that is letting go of our fear. And part of that is knowing that there is more to life than what we're experiencing. I call it, we have divine nudges. Now, my divine nudge in 2020 was I wanted to put something on my body that smelt nice, that was not going to compromise my health and well-being. So I had 2 or 3 messages. I had no idea what that was going to be. But I came across an email one day that presented these beautiful oils, and I went, wow, these people are right into organics, they're into sustainability, they're into integrity, they're into, they come from their heart. And I just decided to make a phone call and started and had a conversation about these beautiful oils. I hadn't even smelt them, and I purchased some online through a conversation. And when I opened these oils, I smelt them and I went, oh my gosh, these oils are like nothing I've ever experienced before. So Young Living spoke to me. It was something that resonated with me. I realized that I couldn't walk into a shop and buy these precious high frequency essential oils that I had received in my packet. So that set me on a journey. And, fast track 10 years later, that's totally transformed my life. And it's put me in a situation where I know that I need to pass my gifts on to other people. And I know now I embody who I am. In fact, in my bio, I'm now saying I am the queen of fire. And I support you to step into your courage with purpose, with passion, so that you can get the most out of life that's possible. So, Valerie, so I'm up to you. I don't think I have. So sorry, I get a bit ranty and I lose the plot sometimes. So, Valerie, inspiration. Inspiration's it's a beautiful blend that is going to help that, it's going to light the fire of inspiration in you. So it's going to help you to move on from, it's going to help you to move on. I'm just going to refer to my book so I can dig a little bit deeper for you. So you might be experiencing fatigue, you might feel paralyzed, you might feel sluggish, you might feel like inertia. And inspiration is going to help you to dissipate that inertia. It's going to help you to move beyond those feelings of stagnancy so that you can ignite something in you that is going to give you that sense that you really know that there is value in moving forward. And it's going to help you to ignite that sense that if you stay where you are, you're going to be so stuck. And you're never going to be happy if you don't take some action. Rachel, after 2 years in recovery from being run over where I've broken 13, oh my gosh, I feel stagnant and really motivation and courage for my next steps. Okay, so I think for you, you've gone through trauma. You've gone through a lot of disappointment. You've gone through a time of, I get a sense of, oh my gosh, is this really true? Is this happening to me? You've gone through those, your tough recovery. And Valor is a beautiful oil. It's the oil that we say is going to activate your courage. It's also the oil that's going to help you detach from those triggers that paralyze you and make you feel that you can't do it. So Valor gives us a beautiful sense of peace. It gives us a sense of strength and a real sense of calm. It helps us to gather our energy together, so that then once we've gathered our energy together, it just, all those things that are giving you grief, or those things that are holding you in a state of, I feel for you, it's almost, you can't believe that moving forward is something that's going to give you strength and value. However, you can move forward from this, and each and every one of us, we go through these tough times for our learning. I've been through tough times. I won't rabbit on about that, but I wouldn't be here now if I hadn't gone through life's experiences that is going to help me to feel that I am rich, that I'm capable. I wouldn't be capable if I had not had the experiences that I've had. Okay, it didn't just fall in my lap. I'm in my 60s now. I've done my rearing of my children. I'm in my years of being a grandmother, and I'm in my years of giving back to people. And I have actually had to step into my courage to bring my gifts out into the world. And these times that we're all being at the moment, a lot of people are being closeted. We're being put in a cupboard where the door's shut on us, and I don't know where you're all coming from. Let me know where you come from, because that has a real impact. And I feel that I've got children. I'm actually live in Tasmania, and here we're really lucky because we had our lockdown early in the piece. We had 2 weeks of serious lockdown, and I can remember the trauma, the disbelief. I can remember the frustration, the anger, all those emotions that we go through. And people who, if you're in Victoria, those emotions are still fresh and ripe for you. In Tasmania, we don't have face masks happening at the moment. We don't have all those restrictions. So, if I was in Victoria, I'd be crawling the walls. However, when we bring essential oils into our life, it is like a gift that we can give ourselves, the gift of nurturing. And it also helps us to realize that we are worth it. And I'm here to tell you all, each and every one of you, you are worth. You are worth that inner transformation. You are worth finding that connection to your heart. So, sorry I get a bit ranty, but sometimes, I just get these messages. Hi, Louise. You love my lives. That's lovely. So, Louise is someone I've met now. Louise is from the Netherlands, and she works energetically, very similarly to me. And what I'm doing is finding and connecting my tribe all around the world. And if any of you are interested, I also have a group called Kay's Essential Oil Wisdom, and we have a live on a Wednesday night. We have lots of fun. We get on Zoom calls, and what we are doing is we are co-creating a supportive group for everybody who wants to move forward through our shared passion of Young Living Oils, and also through our shared passion of wanting to take those steps towards the change that we want to bring in. So Doralinda, beautiful. So if you can connect, I can see Angela's at work. I've got some things behind the scenes, so you can start friend requesting me, and we can set up a time for a mini oil reading, and I can help you to work with me and see what we can do. I also offer a one-on-one hour session with me where I will help you to really, because some people really need a deeper sense of how to connect with what it is. Well, not so much what's holding them back, but what it is, what's triggered us to hold ourselves back. So we have to go back into those messages from the past. Somewhere in the past, something's happened that is going to dampen our spirit. And if we let those things, until we do that inner transformational work, until we let go of all that, we're just going to be stuck. Or we're going to just float around in a little bit of a spiral and get nowhere and feel frustrated, feel unhappy. So, yeah, Rachel, thank you. Love to talk more. Good, Rachel. I'd love to talk to you too. That's beautiful. So could you friend request me? Angela's busy connecting you with me, and she, I hope, is giving you a link so that you can friend request me, just to make the process a lot more smoother. And then we can I'll set up a time you can message me, and we can set up a time to chat. So I will be around tomorrow night. I will be around on Saturday and throughout the week. There's also some links if you would like a Zoom call, and if you would like to get into my calendar of when we can talk. You can find my calendar as well. So what are we doing? Kelly, anything regarding work, please? So clarity for you, Kelly. So there seems to be a lot of confusion, a lot of, maybe you've got some choice and you're not sure which way to go. So clarity is going to help you to really hone in on the direction. And it's a beautiful oil that I use, for instance, if I'm in the office on my laptop and I'm trying to think about what I want to do, if I want to get the clarity to move forward or clarity to write some words or whatever it is. If I'm feeling confused, I've woken up and I've watched the news and that's kind of taken me onto another level of somewhere. Clarity will help me to hone back in. It'll help to switch on my brain. Do you know when we smell essential oils, they go in through our limbic system, they go into the back part of our brain, they release those things that are holding us back, and they help us to wake up into a new space so that we can move forward with a lot more ease and grace. So there you are. That's how essential oils work. And it's very important that you are looking at essential oils that are going to be in harmony with the vibration of our body. And that occurs with how they're grown, how they're distilled, how they're grown, how they're harvested, how they're distilled. And it's also very important to make sure that you've got no chemicals that are put on your plants. I'm right into organics, I'm right into sustainability, and I'm right into aligning with Mother Earth and appreciating what Mother Earth has to give us. So Mother Earth is here as our protector, our sustainer, and Mother Earth wants to work with us and wants us to work with her so that we can co-create. And that's what I love about Young Living, because Young Living oils are the only oils that I've ever come across that has such a high frequency. And I've actually visited several of our farms around the world. I've planted Royal Hawaiian sandalwood trees in Hawaii. I've planted Croatia. I've planted helichrysum in Croatia. I've planted clary sage and lavender in Utah in the USA. So I've got to see, and I've also been to our French farm in France. We've got the biggest lavender farm in all the world, and the lavender farm there works under a co-op. So all the farmers work together. They take all their plants to the one distillery, and they all get harvested and put in the back of a truck, and they all go into a distillery. And the farmers there are so grateful for Young Living because we have offered an opportunity for them to be successful and to be sustainable. And it's a beautiful symbiotic relationship that we all create. So, Alana, a reading, please. Well, I don't know whether you just want a one bottle reading. And I don't know about this one, but I've got M grain as the one that I'm led to you. Do you experience, tension in your head? Do you feel like there's overwhelm? Are you feeling lots of ups and downs in your life throughout the month? M grain is going to help you just step into a state of relaxing. Take it easy, not put so much pressure on yourself, and it's going to help you with your balance. So that one is for you, Alana. So who are we going to absolutely love? That's gorgeous. Yes, Kerry. Now Kerry's here. The oils are lovely. Kerry's one of our lovely ladies who have stepped into her courage. Yum. Trish. Yum. I live it. Oh, you love it. One of your favourite herbs. So oregano, of course. So oregano, one of our oregano oils is a beautiful one. Oregano is gorgeous in your cooking. I love, actually, my little plants at home are starting to sprout and shoot, and we are in a beautiful season here in Australia, because that fresh beginnings are happening. And I think it's very important for us to go with that energy that fresh beginnings are here. And let's make our summer, and let's make our feeling of moving forward. Let's make our feeling of moving forward something that we look forward to, and not that feeling of moving forward coming from anger, frustration, stagnancy, and which is what a lot of us are experiencing. Patrizia, will I make money selling my landscape images and turning my reality into travel and photography? I don't actually class myself as psychic in that sense. I believe each and every one of us, no matter who we are, have the potential to succeed. But I believe that each and every one of us has to find out what we need to do to take those steps. And but what I will recommend for you, if I can find it, and I think I've used it recently. Where is it? And it's abundance oil. So this oil, and I can't actually find it. These oils move around my little workspace. Can't put my hand on it right at the moment, but the oil of abundance. And it's a beautiful blend that helps us to energetically open ourselves up to receive. It puts us in an energetic state to know that we deserve to receive, and it helps us to attract that abundance. So Patrizia, I would encourage you, of course, if painting your landscapes and turning your reality into travel and photography, if that's what you want, there's nothing really holding you back, apart from what do you need to bring into your toolkit, and put the effort, the determination. No one succeeds just because it's fallen in their lap. And a lot of people, actually, it's quite a fact that if people win the lottery, the statistics of people who've won the lottery, the statistics of people who lose what they've won within months is very high, because they haven't actually done anything really valuable to get, the prize money or whatever it is that they've won. So I think you need to make sure, Patricia, that you stay on your path and you stay without being led off your path. You need to grasp that determination. So if you want to know more about that, and if you want support, friend request me and let's make a time to talk a little bit deeper. Beautiful. Thanks, Trish. Bella is one of your favourite oils. Yes, it's one of the oils that really helped me to step out of the funk that I was in, which before I came on board with Young Living, I'd done a fair bit of my healing. I'd done a fair bit of things, but these oils just expanded my inner transformation. They just expanded my ability to really recognize and acknowledge that I have gifts and who I am and what I've got to offer. While you were Katie, I was made redundant today, but need to choose whether to leave on Monday to stay on and hand over my job to someone else. So if you are interested in a deeper talk on that, I would recommend that you reach out. Let's have a bit of a chat around that. You've got to be led by heart, but I think you've also got to be led by practicality, because if we want to go from here to somewhere else, sometimes we've got to start, we've got to start where we come from. And for you to go, because I don't know your specific circumstances, but I think that you've got to weigh up the pros and cons. If the work you're doing, Katie, is not really what you want to do, one, you may need to stay doing what you're doing for a while, or it might be your time for jumping ship and actually going, I know what I want to do. So I don't know whether you've got direction or you want more interest in that. I haven't put it. Okay. Dreamcatcher. And this is actually the oil I've been, I do several lives, and I have a Courage and Activate Your Courage with Kay Hamilton TV show every Tuesday night. So if any of you are interested, you can join me at 8 o'clock on a Tuesday night, where I talk about a feature oil every week, and I walk you through a meditation, and I help you to acknowledge that inner strength that lies within each and every one of us. Yet we all have these, oh, who am I? Who am I? Now, if I'd stuck with my, who am I to jump on a Facebook Live and work with a community and create a community? If I stayed in that energy of who am I to be doing what I'm doing, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing, and I wouldn't be happy either, because my heart sings when I am following my heart with my passion, because that is my purpose. And when we are on track with our purpose, we feel that inner satisfaction. Even if we're making lots of money or not a lot of money, our cup is being filled, and we've all got a beautiful gift. We've all got more than one beautiful gift. And when we resonate with that gift, and when we take that action, we are going to just flourish. So now, who are we all? Katie's from Valerie. I'm in Melbourne. I'm feeling all these emotions. Yes, Valerie. So what part of Melbourne are you from? I'm an ex-Melbourne girl, and I didn't enjoy living in the city, and I wanted to move to the country. Up the track, I met somebody who was a country boy, and we moved to Tasmania. And, my marriage fell apart. Things didn't go that way that I thought it would, and I had young children. I had to put myself back together again. But I always had a sense that I need to do what my heart wants me to do, which is to share my love with other people. So, yeah. Kitty, no, hang on, where are we up to? Michelle Savai, I'm not sure, Savai, I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. And it's Lang Lang. There might be a bit of imbalance for you, Michelle. Maybe your masculine is being overworked because you're feeling that you haven't got the support behind you, and you're pushing too much, and your feminine energy needs to come out so that you can embrace life and be open to receive and allow your feminine power to just do its thing. So Lang Lang helps that masculine and feminine balance. It smells absolutely beautiful. That's why I love what I'm doing, because essential oils top me up as I'm working and sharing with each and every one of you. So I want to say thank you to all for being here tonight, because you give me validation for my sense of purpose. So that's beautiful. So that's for you, Michelle. Kitty, thank you for sharing your gift. I would love to know if you get any information from me. So, Patrizzi, I've got a feeling I did pull a bottle out for you. If you want a mini reading, friend request me. Angela she's busy. Angela, if you're listening, I know she's usually busy behind the scene, but if you could put a link in so people can friend request me, and I can add you to our oil group. We can have a time of getting together. Kitty, so did I do you? Sorry, I get very confused. Who was I talking to about Dreamcatcher? Dreamcatcher helps you to move into a place that it is okay to manifest what you want, because most of us, just quietly, most of us have some issue of not feeling like we deserve the best. Most of us have that little underlying feeling of we don't feel good enough. And I'm here to tell you it's time that you lit that inner sense of following your path of joy, finding your passion. You know, I had a boyfriend once who said to me, "What's your passion?" And I never actually even thought about that because I was so busy looking after my children. I was so busy surviving. And he met me when I was still on a bridge to putting myself back together again. And you know, each and every one of us need to think, now, is our life going down the track that we want it to go? Are we struggling to keep things going? Are we on our purpose? Is this what we really want to do? Are we in a relationship that is fulfilling and giving us nourishment? And if you've got some kind of question marks around all those kind of things, well, that is an indication that you're not actually on, well, you're on your track, you're on your path, but you need to hone in on that direction so that that feeling starts, so that feeling of your value is expanded. So, yeah. Would that work for opening up to love also? Yes, abundance. So when I put oils on, I use oils with intention. So if I was putting abundance, and actually I put my abundance blend on my heart, and I give thanks for the abundance of things that are coming into my life, the abundance of friends, the abundance of finances, the abundance of opportunity, whatever it is you're focusing on that time. We know with quantum physics these days, we know that that intention, that belief, that energy that we impart and that energy that we use, we can expand when we are open to receiving it. Paula Manion, is that how I say your name? Thank you, Michelle. That's lovely. So there's my friend request. Yes. Oh, Kerry, since you've been using yours, I've been dreaming a lot more and remembering them. Yes. Actually, in this one that was called Dreamcatcher, when I first started using Dreamcatcher, that invoked all these wild dreams. And I realized that what it was doing was releasing all that fear and terror that was within me. And that once we release it, and once we it's like putting a lens, putting the light on what's going on in your life so that you can see things for what it is. And it gives you the ability to look into that with a sense of light and not cover up all those things that are playing on your subconscious behind the scene. So you let those things go. You make room for the new to come in. So yeah. I've lost my place again. Paula Manion. Did I do you? Let me know, Paula, because I'm not quite sure. I think I was. I try and hold the feed somewhere. I think I'm just going to pull one out for you, Paula. And highest potential. So this one's telling me that you're not living with your highest potential. You've got some beautiful gifts. You've got, I'm getting the word healing. Maybe numerology. I don't know whether that means something to you, or maybe it means that you need to look at your numerology. So I'm not a numerology expert, but I know that in my own numerology, when I discovered that my path number was a 1, that helped me to say, I need to walk in that direction as a leader. I need to value my gifts, and I need to work with these gifts because they were given to me for a reason. I believe we're all given wisdom, and when we get the wisdom, then we've got a responsibility to pass that on to others. And very much for me, I discovered when I started using Young Living oils, as I started using how we can use them. We use them in our food, in our drinks, in our diffusers. We use them for perfume. We create spritzes and auras. We create blends. We have them in our shampoos, conditioners. Young Living offers you a beautiful lifestyle where you don't have to shop for a lot of things in the supermarket or go looking and reading labels, because we're organic, we're sustainable, we tick all the boxes as far as all that goes, and we also have our seed to seal promise, so that we know that what's in each and every one of these bottles, unless there's some carrier oil in them, we know when we look at the label, it says 100% pure oil. We know that that's what's in our bottles. Whereas if I go to a shop and pick a bottle off a shelf, or even other oil companies, lots of different oil companies, or lots of different places that you can get oils, the people need to be aware that the license or the rule, the regulation says that you only have to put a little bit of pure oil in the bottle, and you can still label it as pure oil. And then my next question is, what is in the bottle if it's not just a pure oil? So you've got to do your homework, you've got to do some understanding, do some learning and understanding about that. So here's our stalker, but we're so close to winding up, I'm not going to worry about him. So this spellcast, I'm not interested in spellcasters from Nigeria, so let's just ignore him. I haven't worked out how to block him. They jump on our feeds. They really jump on our feeds because they're lacking and they want to suck off our beautiful energy. So please ignore that person who is trying to tag you all. That is not very good, is it? So, Baba Weo, disappearo. We don't want you on our feeder. You've blocked him. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much, Angela. So I've got a couple more minutes. So if anyone still wants a bottle reading, you're beautiful, Paula. Well, I'm a number one. I'm a fire sign. I'm a Leo. So friend requests me. Let's have a conversation. And if I can give you a free mini reading, I can offer you some oils that are going to help you to step into your courage. They're going to help you to expand and shine. And essential oils for anyone who's doing any healing work, or anyone who is working with clients, or if you're working in an office, to have a diffuser going is beautiful. And to use the oils because they expand and protect our auras. So energetically, a lot of people say to me, my God, Kay, how do you do what you do and bring all this energy online? I'm online 3 times a week. Hi, Sarah. I'm online 3 times a week, and I've got the energy, which comes mostly from these little bottles of miracles, I call them. They're miracles in a bottle because they've helped me to step into who I truly am. And I know that my journey's here, but my journey's going to move beyond here. I know that my journey has got a lot in store for me. And I had a hand reading and numerology person who told me recently, and he doesn't know what I was doing online. He had no idea about that, but he said he looked at my markings in my hand and he said, you've got to think big, because where you're going is you've got to think huge. So sometimes we just need someone to help us, to give us a bit of guidance. So I'm going to add here a link to all of my, I'm going to post all of my links. I hope that one comes through. I don't know whether it will. There it is. So there are all my beautiful links so that you can find me. So there's different ways you can find me. On every Thursday I'm here at this time. You can friend request me. We'll have a one-on-one. I have a essential oil group called Kay's Essential Oil Wisdom, and in that group we get together, we have one-on-ones, and we have I do readings in the group as well, and I use cards. I use color cards. These are my beautiful color cards, and I use these beautiful cards that have crystals and oils with them to give you your messages, and I pull out oils as well. So you can join my Kay's Essential Oil Wisdom group. On a Tuesday night, I have a page called Activate Your Courage with Kay Hamilton, and I go live on a Tuesday night and we have a meditation and we get to know each other. And I love to help you expand, to grow, and to step into your true power with purpose so that you can experience the success that you deserve. I have to finish off, and I'm going to love each and all of you and leave you. I look forward to all those people who friend requested me, and if I haven't had a chance to connect with you tonight, well, that's okay. Just let's set up a time so we can have a free mini reading. And thank you for your support, Kerry. And thanks, Angela, my beautiful angel, who's here helping me with all the back end of getting you all connected with me. So from my heart to yours, I wish you many blessings for your wellness, for your purpose, and for your abundance. And I would be very honoured to help you step into your courage and acknowledge the gift of who you truly are. All the best, love and light. Bye.